and I screamed because I was because I didn't know what had happened to me and I was in pain. And he came running back to help me and carried me to my room and got me medical attention.
So everyone's making so much of every little detail in this trial. So I'm just going to play the clip now. You're going to have a look at Kate Moss testifying in the case yesterday in the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial, and make of it what you will, but I'm going to try and not give my personal opinion because I really don't know at this point who's right and who's wrong. But I'm going to look at some of the comments, and hopefully from that we can sort of gauge how partisan this is becoming. Everyone's either Team Depp or Team Amber, and it's just it's a bit of a circus at this point. Let's have a look at the clip.
Good afternoon, your time. My name is Ben Chu from the firm of Brown Rudnick. Would you please state your full name for the record?
Kate Moss.
Ms. Moss, where do you reside?
London, England.
From where are you testifying today, Ms. Moss?
Gloucestershire, England.
Ms. Moss, do you know Johnny Depp?
Yes, I do.
How do you know Mr. Depp?
I had a relationship with him.
Did there come a time when you and Mr. Depp had a romantic relationship?
Yes.
For how long, Ms. Moss, were you and Mr. Depp a romantic couple?
From 1993 to 1994 to 1998.
Ms. Moss, did there come a time when you, while you and Mr. Depp were a couple, that the two of you took a vacation together to the Golden Eye Resort in Jamaica?
Yes.
What, if anything, happened when you were in Jamaica with Mr. Depp?
We were leaving the room, and Johnny left the room before I did, and there had been a rainstorm, and as I left the room, I slid down the stairs, and I hurt my back.
How did you...
And
I apologize, Ms. Moss. Please continue.
And I screamed because I was because I didn't know what had happened to me and I was in pain. And he came running back to help me and carried me to my room and got me medical attention.
Did Mr. Depp push you in any way down the stairs?
No.
During the course of your relationship, did he ever push you down any stairs?
No, he never pushed me, kicked me, or threw me down any stairs.
Ms. Moss, have you ever before today testified in any kind of court proceeding?
No, I have never.
Why did you decide to testify today?
Objection, Your Honor.
All right.
That's beyond the scope of what we just talked about.
All right. I'll sustain the objection.
Thank you, Ms. Moss. We have nothing further at this time. We greatly appreciate your taking the time to testify.
All right. Any cross-examination?
No, Your Honor.
All right. You're free to go. Thank you, Ms. Moss.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So the problem here, and I'm going to take a look at some of the comments under the video of Kate Moss's testimony so that you can get an idea of how tribal this has become, how much Team Depp supporters are grabbing this as proof that he never abused Amber Heard and proof that Amber Heard is lying, right? I think you mustn't lose sight of the fact that Amber Heard only said that she'd heard a rumour that Johnny Depp had pushed Kate Moss down a flight of stairs. That might be true. She might have heard that rumour. If Johnny Depp's drunk all the time and on drugs and he's going out with this supermodel and she falls down some steps, you know, malicious people might go around saying, yeah, he pushed her down the stairs, didn't he, when he was drunk? You know, Chinese whispers, those things happen. Amber Heard might have heard that. She might have heard that rumour. And she might have tended to believe it if she was then a victim of his abuse. Not saying she was. We don't know, right? That's what we're trying to determine with this trial, right? But it feels like any minor indication that anything Amber Heard has said is untrue is extrapolated to mean that everything she says is untrue and that Johnny Depp is some sort of perfect angel. I think that one thing that is important that we shouldn't lose sight of, doesn't matter how much you support Johnny Depp, the one thing that you shouldn't lose sight of is the reason they are in this trial is because Johnny Depp is suing Amber Heard for $50 million for defamation, right? The same amount that he sued the Sun newspaper for, right? At the same time that stories have been coming out about him for the last few years, about him not having any money left because he was spending $300,000 a month on personal staff, and that he was spending 30 grand a month on wine, that he doesn't have a penny left because he's got 15 houses and a private island and yachts, right? That he's got serious drug and drink problems, right? All of these things, I think, need to be taken into consideration. Amber Heard is there. We don't know if what she's saying is true or a lie, but Johnny Depp, I think you have to admit, has brought a lot of this on himself. That much I can say.
Bravo, Kate Moss. No fake drama, no crocodile tears, no set-up hairstyle, no gaslighting, just the plain boring truth. Depp for the win. Just the fact that they didn't allow her to answer why she wanted to testify proves a lot. What does it prove? I don't even know who that's in favour of. This is what a person telling the truth looks like. She just answers the questions in a calm and straight to the point manner, unlike somebody who has all these long, winding explanations and keeps looking at the jury for pity. I wonder who you're referring to, Ninja. It says a lot. Oh, God, I hate things that start with it says a lot. It says a lot for such a private person like Kate Moss to agree to testify and defend Johnny Depp while she's in England. She hasn't travelled. She's on a bloody Zoom call, for God's sake. Calm down, Kelsey. Following this case, one thing stands out is how everyone from Johnny's side is always so mature, calm, logical and rational, while Amber's side is the exact opposite. All the overzealous, baseless running off the tangent makes it hard to even listen to her side, let alone judge. Good luck to the jury. Well, I've got to be honest, everything I've heard from Amber Heard, at least it was coherent. Johnny can barely finish a bloody sentence. And no, that is not me nailing my colours to the mast. I don't know who's right, honestly. For God's sake, let's go on. Dear Kate Moss, your few sentences meant the world to Johnny, his team, the court, and the JDs. And to JD's supporters. Thank you, Jesus Christ. This is how a normal person without any baggages behave in court. She doesn't contradict the lawyer with her stories, just like baby Amber. No fake cry. She also doesn't need to explain to the court every details of her stories. It is brief, concise, and easy to understand. Well done, Kate. I swear to God. Again, it proves nothing. I'm just saying, Johnny, for God's sake, Johnny's not exactly the most concise when he speaks, is he? Come on. Even the JD supporters can admit that. This is the turning point in this case. If there was a chance Amber could win before, it is non-existent now. This very testimony not only proved to the jury once and for all that Amber is a liar, but at the same time proved how caring and gentle Johnny really is.
And it goes on like this.